A rain delay of 3 hours here in downtown Detroit. And now we are getting ready for Game 3 of the best-of-5 division series between the Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. We have waited a long time. The grounds crew an outstanding job to get the field ready. We've got a sellout crowd here at Comerica Park. It's an orange out, all orange, every which way you look here at Comerica Park.
The Jack is coming off a real solid outing against Cleveland in a must-win situation, allowing just 1 run in 4 2/3 innings. And Jack has leaned heavily on his slider over the last month, and for good reason, as opponents are hitting. They're just 1 for 20 against the slider from Jack Flaherty.
Swinging a soft line drive on 1 hop. Did it tip off Flaherty's glove? Torres fields, charges, and throws to first. Didn't get a Rosarena. The Tigers going to challenge. I will say, I thought live they got him.
Looks like his toe is up in the air when the ball is in the back of Spencer's glove.
Great challenge by the Tigers. Crowd on its feet here at Comerica Park. So happy to have their Tigers back home, waving the orange towels. The 1-2, check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. And a 1-2-3 first for Jack Flaherty. Great start. Crowd on its feet.
It's the Mariners nothing, and the Tigers coming up to face right-hander Logan Gilbert. Logan 6-6 for the regular season, with a 3.44 ERA, making his 26th start of the year. The stretch by Logan, and the 0-2 on the way, and a swing and a miss at a splitter. Knocking it down is Cal. The throw to first base, a strikeout for Logan, and that's going to retire the side.
Robles, JP, and then Randy Rosarena. Mariners have had just 1 base runner so far, a Geno walk, searching for their first hit of the ball game. Swung on, that is roped down the third base line. It's a fair ball. Robles is flying. He's around first base. He's chugging for 2. He's in there. A leadoff double for Victor Robles. Smashes it down the line, and the Mariners have the go-ahead run at second base. JP, and then the top of the order for the Mariners. So an opportunity right here. Swung on, parachute job, left field, falling fast. It's down, it's a base hit. Robles will stop at third base. Quickly, ball thrown in by Green. JP, the ball gets away. It gets away. Here comes Robles to throw home. It is not in time. Victor Robles is safe, and the Mariners are on the board. The throw in got away from Dingler at home. Robles alertly races home, slides safe, but now the Tigers are going to challenge the play at home plate. This is going to be a huge call.
And Victor slid into the left side of the plate. He's safe.
I guess the air is going to go to Green, but it feels like one that Dingler should have knocked down. Here's Randy. JP ended up at second base, so he's in scoring position. 1-0 Mariners. Big opportunity right here. Swung on, hit hard up the middle. That sneaks through. It's a base hit. JP being waved. He hits third. He's flying home. No throw. He's going to score. The Mariners lead 2-0. Randy Rosarena, a base hit. He throws up both arms, staring at the dugout going wild as the Mariners in enemy territory have struck first. It's 2-0.
Long third inning for Jack Flaherty. He needs a quick inning.
Geno leads it off. He walked back in the second. Suarez, who began his career as a Detroit Tiger. Swing, fly ball, tag back, and Geno absolutely destroys this. It is gone out to left field. Eugenio Suarez, his first hit of the postseason, is not coming back. It is 3-0 Mariners. Obliteration in Detroit. A smash by Geno. 422 feet. Wow.
This one sails over both bullpens. The back of the bullpen's the original wall back in 2000 when this ballpark opened up, but this one way back into the bleachers in left field. Great swing by Geno.
And that's the end of the night for Jack Flaherty. He faces 17 batters. He'll be gone after 1 out in the 4th inning. 3 runs in. Tommy Kahnle coming on while the Tigers go to their bullpen. Down 3-0. Lineup about to turn over again.
Here comes Cal. 2 outs, first and second now for the Mariners. They have the lead. He swings his hard ground ball up the middle into center field. Here comes Canzone to third, being waved home. He scores standing. Cal Raleigh drives in another for the Mariners. It's a 4-0 lead with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning, and the Mariners gaining further separation here in Detroit.
Dan Wilson, even with the lefty Gage Spire up and throwing in the bullpen, will stick with Logan Gilbert. That means Kerry Carpenter. The first big opportunity for the Tigers. Down 4-0. Runners at the corners. 1 out. We're in the 5th inning. Crowd on its feet here at Comerica Park. The 3-2 swinging a ground ball to second base should be 2. Polanco to Crawford, bounced the throw to first, great pickup. Oh, Naylor picked it up, and first base umpire Chris Guccione says he bobbled it. Not that he didn't keep his foot on the base, he said he bobbled it. That means Dingler will score, and the Tigers are on the board. That should have been two.
It should have been. It was just a bad throw by J.P. Crawford.
Quickly, 2 away.
Now here's where JP needs to grind out a long at bat.
JP a single and a walk. He scored a run in the 2-run third inning. Swung on. That is drilled right field. Carpenter back. He's at the track. He's looking up, and it is gone. Solo home run, J.P. Crawford. A big blast for the Mariners. They add one more. It is 5-1. J.P. going yard.
So much for grinding out an at bat. He liked the pitch on the 1-0 from Herter. It drills it into the bleachers in straightaway right field. Huge run right there for the Mariners after the Tigers had to work so hard to pick up a run in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Looking to go 1-2-3 in the 6th. It's been a brilliant night for Logan Gilbert. 84 pitches. Looking to put another 0 on the board right here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Got him. A beauty of a splitter. Torkelson swings through. And Logan Gilbert, brilliant tonight in Detroit. Strikeout number 7.
So yes, indeed, the Mariners with a chance to add on here in the ninth to that 5-run lead, 6-1. Here's Cal Raleigh. Swinging a well-hit ball deep into the gap in left center field. This one is going, and goodbye baseball. Cal Raleigh with a home run the other way into the Mariners bullpen. 60 home runs during the regular season, and now a home run here in the postseason, his second postseason home run, and the Mariners are on their way to a win here in Game 3.
There is a Mariners fan, and he has a custom shirt, Northwest green, and silver letters that says "Dump 61 here." And the ball was hit right in his vicinity. Now the Mariners at one point had a commanding 8-1 lead. It's been cut into, it's now 8-4 Mariners.
Here's the stretch, and the next off for the way, swinging a line drive, caught at first by Naylor. Steps on the bag to double up. Ibanez at first, and the ball game is over. The Mariners win it tonight. A final score of 8-4 over the Tigers. They lead the best-of-5 series 2-1.
I mean, the numbers are glaringly in his favor.
10 out of 17 in his career against Carlos Rodon. On this 2-0, he swings, and it's a fly ball to deep center field. Grisham's going back. He's done it again. Vlad Guerrero Jr. has the Blue Jays in front in the first inning. His 17th career home run at Yankee Stadium. Unbelievable, this guy.
You can't leave an off-speed pitch over the plate. This off-speed pitch is exactly what he did. He sat back. Watch where this pitch is. Off-speed center cut. That swing and that pitch is the reason why you can lift it. He's not a launch angle type guy. He's not going to lift a lot of balls in the air, but that pitch and location helps him get the ball in the air, and right away, right on script.
He has homered in all 3 games of this postseason. Judge at second, Rice at first. 1-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit left field. Stanton comes through to get the Yankees on the board in the first. Judge in to score. They take advantage of the 2-out error on Kiner Falefa. 2-1. Stanton with his 3rd run knocked in the last game plus. And it brings up Dalton Varsho, who struck out his first time. 6 out of 9 in this postseason. He's got Schneider at second, Guerrero at first, as this 1-1 from Rodon. Varsho cracks it in the air to center field. Here comes Grisham. It will be a sliding try from Bellinger, but he couldn't catch it. Schneider's headed for the plate. Chisholm throws late, and he scores with a dive. Blue Jays lead the majors and taking extra bases. Schneider takes one. 3-1 here in the 3rd.
Another 0-2. And Clement hits it through the left side on the ground, a base hit. Vladdy getting the wave. Here comes the throw from Bellinger. It bounces in late. He's safe. Up to third goes Varsho. Into second, Clement. 4-1 Blue Jays with 2 more in scoring position.
That was a really aggressive send from Carlos Fabulous. Cody Bellinger doesn't have a bad arm out there. He actually made a very good throw, really accurate to Austin Wells at home plate. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hustling around third, dove in.
Second and third, 1 out, and we can see action in the Yankee bullpen in right center. This is their season, so I don't think they're going to sit around and watch this much longer if the Blue Jays keep getting to Rodon.
That's past first and into right. Varsho's in. Here comes Clement. Throw goes into second. It is 6-1 Toronto. It's another two-strike hit. It's Anthony Santander going the other way. And it's Aaron Boone going to the bullpen with one out in the third. It's gone from oh Canada to oh boy to oh no. New York looking like they're sitting on thin ice as these Blue Jays have kept on trucking. 6-1 in game 3 as they look for the sweep.
In the playoffs, that matters. Scoring position, Aaron Judge. This crowd wants a loud noise right now.
Judge rips one down the left field line. That'll get the job done. Into the corner. Grisham jogs home. Judge chugging for second with a double. That's back-to-back doubles to open the third for the Yanks, and it's 6-2.
I'm a big believer the more opportunities that Aaron Judge gets, the less the narrative will be talked about in the postseason. Yes, it's been hyper-focused on him, but he's swinging the bat pretty good in the regular season, and I know the numbers will average out in the postseason.
Judge at third, Bellinger at first. Rice bounces one to first. Guerrero's looking home. He's got Judge hung up, and now he's in a rundown. Kirk to third. Judge for the plate. Guerrero chases him. One star after another, and he tags him out. Into third goes Bellinger. Rice is still at first. Well, Guerrero Jr. with a heads-up play comes home, and they get the lead runner for the first out of the inning. And it's Giancarlo Stanton who knocked in the first run for the Yankees at the plate. Bieber had a Stanton 0-2. Went out to get that pitch. Lifted it to center. Varsho's going back. He's onto the track with room, but it'll bring home the run from third. And it's 6-3. 3-2. In the left. Barger's out. He says that he's got it and then loses the ball. Wells into second. The game has again found Aaron Judge. John Schneider will call on Lewis Varland. Judge with another chance to make his mark. Judge against Varland in his career is 2 for 5 with a pair of home runs. In this game, he's 2 for 2. He's hitting .500 in this postseason. When the Yankees have faced elimination, he's gone deep 5 times in his career. That's tied with Mickey Mantle and Yogi Berra for the franchise record. On a 2-strike pitch. Hits a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's his moment. It is! It's tied! Judge has arrived! Aaron Judge and the Yankees take advantage of the air.
If you keep giving him chances, like his regular season, the numbers are going to start turning. This was 3 inches. And that 3 inches off the foul pole may have turned this series and Aaron Judge into a different conversation.
For 10 years, that ball has sailed wide to the left and just missed the foul pole. This time it hits it. Judge has his first home run of the postseason. It's a game-tying 3-run shot, and the Yankees have come back from down 6-1, facing elimination here in game 3 to tie it.
Well, here is Jazz Chisholm being put a good swing on one. He flat out the left and walked.
There's a drive to deep right field. New York leads for the first time in the series. Jazz Chisholm goes deep.
7-6, Yankees bottom 5. Hey now!
Second deck for Jazz Chisholm. First homer this postseason. He's been waiting for this moment. That was a shot.
And a Yankees team that hit 30 more home runs than any other during the regular season. Only had 3 over the first 5 games of the postseason, but they have rode a pair of long balls into a tie, and then their first lead of this division series. The boos are for Vlad, who did it again tonight. He's homered at all 3 games in this division series.
Yeah, he might be slumping. He made it out.
Made it out his last time. What's wrong with the guy? Diving stop by Caballero. Game 4 tomorrow night. The Yankees have life. And it was their star. It was the MVP that breathed it into him. And Aaron Boone's club comes from down 6-1 to win it 9-6.
Yeah, we talked about in the open about flipping the script. Really, what I didn't know it was going to take a 6-1 deficit for that to happen, but it did.